Welcome class. I am Durgesh Kumar Pandey. Class, I am going to explain a chapter in class 11. And the name of this chapter is Rights. Class, first of all, I would like to introduce about the definition of right. What is right? What is rights? Class, rights is a justified claim. Class, what is justified claim? Class, right is a justified claim we have. Class is denote what we are entitled to as citizens, as individual और एज ह्यूमन बींग्स. मतलब एक ह्यूमन बींग्स होने के नाते, एक व्यक्तिगत इंडिविजुअल होने के नाते और एक सिटीजन होने के नाते हमारे क्या क्या क्लेम्स हैं, क्या क्या हमारे अथॉरिटीज़ हैं. दिस इज़ नोन एज राइट्स. तो एक मानव होने के नाते, एक इंडिविजुअल होने के नाते और एक नागरिक होने के नाते जो हमारे जस्टिफाइड क्लेम हैं, दे आर द राइट्स. Class, rights are those things which are provided and recognized in the society. The society also ready to accept our claim. So such thing is called a right. But class, it is not the meaning कि rights we can do anything. Like in the school we are going without uniform, wearing anything, we will going to school. This is not the meaning of right. Right means कि if you are going to school, so you stay in a uniform, but when after the returning from the school in the home, you are free to wear the cloth according to your choice. Class. So this is the meaning of rights. Rights is not कि you follow the undesirable activities or undesirable things. Class, rights are primarily those claims that I, along with other, regard to be necessary for leading a life of respect and dignity. Means class, right is those claims which I and also others regard कि these are necessary thing for us to live a life of with respect and dignity. I mean, we live our life with respect and dignity. So this is the meaning of right. And so rights are those things which are necessary for us to lead to living a respect and dignityful life. Class. Class, rights are the claims which are necessary to live a life full with dignity and respect. For example, right to livelihood may be considered necessary for leading a life of dignity. So, and similarly, freedom to pursue our talent and interest, or take the right to expression ourselves freely. So these are our rights, okay, which are very helpful for us to live a life full with dignity, okay, or take the right to expression freely. The right gives us the opportunity to be creative and original. Class, rights provide us the opportunity that we should become a creative and original, whether it be in writing or dance or music or any other activity, creative activity. देखो class, freedom of expression is also an important democratic rights. and free expression of belief and opinion, right to livelihood, right to freedom of expression are the important for human beings who live in a society, and they are described as a universal in nature. So right through right we got the freedom of expression, which is important for us to improve our personality, and free expression of belief and opinion, right to livelihood, right to expression. These are the rights which are necessary for us to live a life with full of dignity and respect. Because it would be important for all human beings who live in a society, and they are described as a universal in nature, because rights are necessary for our well-being. Right is important because rights are necessary for our well-being. Okay, जो राइट्स होते हैं जैसे राइट टू एजुकेशन, ये हमारे डिज़र्वेबल राइट्स हैं, सोसाइटी भी इनको एक्सेप्ट करती है, कानून भी मानता है. तो राइट टू एजुकेशन is well known and recognized rights. So the right to education is very helpful, very good example. This is important for everyone, and everyone can tell that this is their fundamental rights, their claim. Like class, right to education is important for everyone. Everyone personality only be developed if he take the education. So this is desirable right. So we can say this is a right, and education can be designated as a universal right. Okay, because if an activity is injurious to our health and well-being, it cannot be claimed to a right. If any activity which damages your health is not saying that this is your right. Plus, all the claims are not right. Suppose if an activity is injurious to our health and well-being, it cannot be claimed as a right. For instance, since the medical research has shown that the prohibited drugs are injurious to one's health, and since they affected our relation with others, so we cannot insist this. If the government is saying something, so we should be hear this. And if the government is prohibited people for some medicine, so citizens should not be take this, because if you are saying that this is my right and I can take, so it is bad for your health. So for well-being of human beings, if something is banned and something is controlled, so this is not going the idea of against the idea of right. Anything which are injurious for your health is not a right. Suppose a man is taking smoking. So due to smoking of a man, their health become weak, and their health is also damaged. And when after the smoking he exhale the vapor gas in the outside, it also pollute the environment and also affected the another person. So any desirable activity will not be right. Taking cigarette cannot be a right and not recognized by the people. Plus, the next topic is where do rights come from? Class rights come from you are already studying the class 9th कि rights are come from the natures, rights come from the God, man born with the rights, and you know the three major rights like right to life, liberty and property. These are the natural rights, and human beings got these rights by God, or you can say by nature. And the source of right is nature or God, and man born with them. So no one can take these rights. So during the French Revolution, you already study this in class 9 ki rights are people got the right by nature or by God, and man born with such a rights like right to life, liberty and property. And class all other rights are come from these three basic rights like right to life, liberty and property. All the other rights derivated from these three rights. And many times people are using this idea of natural rights when the state was doing suppressing the people. Yeah, state was making unjust law for the people, or state work in arbitrary manner. And this idea of natural right protect the citizen from the arbitrary rule of monarch and rulers, and these natural rights are safeguard for citizens. Class rights are using among us. So nowadays human rights are very popular among us, and people are always talking about the human rights, and the idea of natural rights were now today is unacceptable, and people are not accept the idea of natural rights. In current time people are talking about the human rights. Class human rights is more important now era, and it is because the idea of there being a naturalized old rights are increasingly seen as a guarantee that human beings themselves see or arrive in order to live a minimally good life. Minimally good life. So we have a need. So as we are the human being, so we are talking about the human rights, and we have a need some right to live minimal good life. Okay, class. So we live minimally a good life. This is the idea of human rights. By the human rights, we human beings got some rights, and by using this rights, human beings fulfill their basic needs and live a life with respect and dignity. Class. देखो क्लास है because every man is equal and every man is a part of humanity, so every man have a right to live a life with respect and dignity. So all human beings are equal. We are every human being is the part of humanity. So every person have a need some right कि the person can live the life with respect and dignity, and their basic requirement should be fulfilled by using these rights. Class, as a human beings, each person is unique and equally valuable. This means that all persons are equal and no one is born to serve other. Means everyone is equal, or no person is born to serve to other. Means everyone is equal, so everyone have their some basic need, and this basic need should be fulfilled because the person is a human being class, and each person is equal and equally valuable. Class, every individual, every person, yeah, each of us possesses an intrinsic value. Means each person have a some value and some quality, so we must have equal opportunity to be free and realize our full potential. Means every one should be got the opportunity to give their best and perform their best to develop their personality. Class, in our society we are looking so many inequality among us, like on the basis of gender, on the basis of caste, on the basis of religion, or on the basis of language class. So class, if we use a word of free and equal, it means that everyone is equal and everyone is independent man. So there should be no discrimination among the people on the basis of gender, caste, religion and language. Today, the UN Declaration of Human Rights build upon this understanding of rights, and it attempt to recognize those claims that the world community collectively see as being important for living a life of dignity and self-respect. So UNO is also recognized human rights at the global level, and it is necessary for a life with a person who live on the earth. They have the person live a life with dignity and self-respect. So UNO also giving their view about the universal human rights. There are some rights for human beings to live a life with dignity and self-respect. So the notion of universal human rights have been used by the oppressed people all over the world to challenge laws which segregate them and deny them equal opportunity and rights. In fact, it is through the struggle of groups that have felt excluded that the interpretation of existing law has sometimes been altered. Like laws, slavery was abolished in our society, and so many social levels which are in our Indian society also be eliminated. So idea of universal human rights is a way that people struggle for their life, for their rights, and got a life with dignity and self-respect. And nowadays, rights of human rights, the idea of human rights was expanded nowadays, and nowadays this human rights are faces some challenges and threats. In instance, we are very conscious today the need to protect the natural environment and this has generated the demand for the right to clean air, water, and sustainable development. So, the idea of rights was expanded, and it is faced the new threats. ठीक है, new awareness about the change which many people, especially women, children, are sick face in the time of war and natural crisis. At the time of war and natural crisis, the security of women and children are very important. Uh, Now, today's in the human rights, we are talking about the right to livelihood, because the uh, idea of human right was expanded, in which right to livelihood, right to children's, and the like, the right to livelihood, right to children's. These are the new things are coming. Means the idea of rights will increase, enhance. Some new rights are now in current year. In the previous year, government is saying right to safe drinking water is also the fundamental rights of citizens. So now in current era we are talking about how we extend the human rights of the people, and new things will be added like right to uh, safe drinking water, the right to live in a peaceful environment, you have a right to live in a pollution free environment, you have a right to livelihood, you have a right to health. So these are the new rights are added in the list of human rights, and these are essentially for living a life with respect and dignity. And the new threats which are coming for human rights, like environmental problems, how we handle. So, we have some new threats. So we are demanding the rights of clean air, water, and sustainable development. We are talking about the sustainable development because we have new threats. Class, your next topic is kinds of rights. There are basically three types of the rights: political, economical, and cultural rights. Kinds of rights. First is political rights. Like class, we got the right to vote, contest the election, and open the political office. We have a right to freedom of expression. These are the political right class. And now second is the economical rights. Economic rights. Class in this rights, every person have a need to earn their livelihood. Every person have a right they got the jobs and earn their livelihood. They have a right to live in a healthy working condition. They have a need a healthy working condition. They have a need holidays, the minimum wages. These are the some economical rights. Every person have a right to earn their livelihood. Next is like cultural rights. Class, every person have a right to take the education in their mother tongue. Every person have a right to protect their language, scripts. Every community in our society have a right to set up their educational institute and arrange the administration and protect their language, their culture, their social norms. So these are the cultural rights. Every child have a right to take their education in their mother tongues. So these are the basically three types of the rights.